Well, it's afternoon here. I don't know what time it is wherever you are. I realize I have not taught in a really long time. I feel like a really long time. Anyway, I was inspired because it's a nice afternoon and I just wanted to flow. And I know that you always, whenever I teach, it gets me, it forces me to come up with a good flow, even for myself and you, of course. So today's theme is kind of just going to be on matching your breath with the movement and using your breath to give you strength and energy and to invigorate you. So we're going to start off in our usual tabletop position. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking down. Inhale into the cows, call it. Exhale, round your spine, toes into a cat. And coming into a neutral spine. We're going to take our right arm forward, our left leg back, and inhale here. Exhale, coming into kind of a fire hydrant, bringing your right arm out to the side and left leg out to the side. And then bringing it back on an inhale and exhale, palm down, knee down. Inhale, left arm out, right leg out. And exhale, left arm to the side, right leg to the side. Inhaling here. Exhale, back, forward. Inhale and exhale, releasing back down. And then inhale, looking up, exhale, tucking the toes under, coming into your downward facing dog. As you pedal your feet out, noticing your calves, one side tighter than the other. Breathing energy and oxygen into your muscles. On an inhale, we'll come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale into a baby cobra. Exhale, back into a child's pose. Inhale, walking your hands over the right side. Exhaling to the left side of your body. Opening up those intercostal muscles. Breathing in. And exhaling out as you walk your hands back, forward. Inhale, walking them over to the left side. Exhale, breathing into its right intercostal muscles. Then filling your lungs with air. Feeling your body stretch. Exhale, palms back out in front. And then we'll inhale slowly, coming forward into a baby cobra. And exhale back into a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, bend the knee over the hip, making some hip circles, warming up the hip joint. And reversing the direction. And the right leg comes straight back behind you. Inhaling here. And exhale, bringing the right foot between your hands. Left knee comes down as the arms come up into your low crescent lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, sinking into that left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale as your palms come down, tucking the left toes under. Inhale the right arm up. As you come into your twisted lunge, low twisted lunge. And exhaling here. Inhale. Exhale the right palm down, bringing your left foot forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, you're going to take your right leg back. Right knee comes down. Come into your low lunge. Inhaling here. And exhaling, palms will come down. Tucking the right toes under as you inhale, bring the left arm up. Twisting and opening. Exhale, left palm down. Inhale, bringing your left leg back for three-legged down dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, making some hip circles. And reversing the direction. And when the left leg comes down to meet the right, inhale forward into a plank pose. Option for chaturanga, release chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, as you bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, those arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Speeding up the flow a little bit. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, maybe hopping back to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, hopping feet to the hands. Inhale as you look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting into a chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Right foot between your hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms down. And coming to a three-legged leg down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Option to come into a chin stand or three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, palms come down, three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Option to take any variation. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing it out through your mouth. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. So starting to warm up here, inhale into a chair. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up and inhale. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll open to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extend to side angle. So dancing the warrior with the breath. Inhale as you reverse. And exhale, extending. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, hands come down. Right leg comes up to three-legged down dog. Inhale, right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Option to come into your arm balance. Maybe into a chin stand. Meeting back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extend to side angle pose. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extend to side angle pose. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, palms come down, frame the left foot. Left leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale your left knee to your left elbow. Exhale, back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. And exhaling back to a three-legged down dog. This time you're going to inhale. Exhale, option to take your arm balance, Acrobatic Vinyasana. You can bring your chin down. And maybe lifting your chin up and coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. And exhale, walking or hopping feet to your hands. Inhale as you look up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you sit back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, sitting back in your chair pose. Exhale, palms come down. Your knees can widen, preparing for crow. And just playing around with one leg and maybe the other leg. Maybe trying to straighten the elbows, getting more into a crane. Holding this for a couple more breaths. An option to take flight. Come back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. This time, left heel stays up. And we'll come into our high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, taking a twist over to the right. Inhale, maybe opening up those arms. Exhale, what's in your practice. Maybe taking the left arm underneath, right arm up and over, and taking a bind. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening back up to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, the right hand comes out in front, coming into a half moon pose. Inhaling here. And exhale, left hand comes down, standing split. Inhale, right hand to right hip. Exhale, coming into reverse half moon. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left foot comes down. Here you bring your right leg on top of your left leg. Purvashistasana, our side plank. Option to take the peace fingers around the right big toe. And maybe coming into a yogi tola. Inhaling. And exhaling. Wherever you are, meeting back in a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as that left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, hands to your heart center, taking a twist. Oops, see, everybody falls over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, maybe opening up those arms. Taking a breath, inhaling. Maybe the right arm comes underneath and grabs hold of the left fingertips. Inhaling, looking over that left shoulder. And on exhale, you'll open up to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, right hand to the right hip. Tipping forward and coming into your half moon pose. Gazing up. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right arm comes down, standing split. Inhale, left hand to left hip. Exhale, twisting and opening to the left. And then bringing that right leg down, inhaling here. Exhale, the left leg comes on top of the right leg. Option to take the left peace fingers around the left big toe. Maybe coming into side plank with yogi tola. Shaking is okay. Everybody does it. Left leg back on the right. And coming back into a plank, we're human. Inhale and plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank, continuing to build heat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. Inhaling again through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing between your hands. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, maybe coming into your crow pose. And this time, if you're in crow and you want to tuck that head down, bring the crown of your head down to the mat and slowly lift up those legs and come into your tripod. Inhaling here and exhaling.
Inhale. Exhale, maybe closing your eyes, making this a meditative posture. And when we're ready to come down, we'll come right back into crow. We'll bend our knees, bring our knees to our triceps, engaging our core, slowly lifting up our head, and then shooting our legs back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale the right foot between the hands. High lunge. Inhale, left arm underneath the right, elbows away from the chest. Exhale, tilting forward, coming into your warrior three with eagle arms. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly rising up the left leg. Wraps once or double wraps over the right. Inhaling here. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg back behind you. Exhale, standing split. Maybe both hands coming to the right ankle, coming into a challenging balance, working the ankle muscles and the foot muscles. And then slowly rising up and hugging the left knee into the chest. Taking your left peace fingers around the left big toe, or just to the knee, sending that leg out, and maybe on an exhale, bringing it out to the side. Inhaling here, whoops, and exhaling. Inhale, bring that left foot forward, and exhale, left heel comes into the right hip crease. Inhale, the arms up overhead, and exhale, we're going to come into a deep right hip stretch here. Ooh, that feels deep. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, slowly your hands come back to the heart center, slowly rising up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, maybe taking that left arm behind and trying to grab the left big toe. So now you're going to bind. Inhale the right arm up. And again on an exhale, we'll fold forward. Again, deepening that stretch. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly on an inhale, coming back up. A lot of pressure on that right leg. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, folding forward. Now we have the option to take our flying pigeon. Taking our flying pigeon. Option here to tuck the head down. Engaging the core muscles, slowly coming up into a tripod. And then maybe bring the legs together. That should feel good. Normalizing the legs, but noting that the right leg is a lot more tired, probably than the left side. But we're going to do the same thing on the left side. We're just going to reverse the direction. So now we're going to take our right foot into our left upper thigh. And we're going to come down to a flying pigeon on the other side, lifting up our head, engaging our core. And then slowly that left foot comes down. And we're folding over that leg, the left leg. Inhale, we'll slowly come up. Exhale, taking the right arm around, maybe grabbing the right big toe. As you inhale, the left arm up. And exhale, fold forward. Again, deep stretch in that left outer hip now. Inhaling here. And exhaling. And slowly inhale back up. Both hands come up. Inhale. And exhale, folding forward. And then inhaling your hands to heart center. Exhale, taking your right peace fingers around the right big toe and maybe extending that right leg out to the side. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale, right leg comes forward. Exhaling here. Inhale as you plug the right knee into the chest. And exhale, come into our standing split. Just like we did on the other side, maybe walking those fingers to the left ankle, challenging your balance. Inhaling here and exhaling, bringing those palms down for a standing split. And you're going to take your right arm underneath your left, eagle arms, inhaling as you come up, and bring your right leg over your left, maybe double wrapping, full on eagle. So we did the whole sequence in reverse. So we got both sides. Inhaling here and exhale, folding forward. Inhale the right leg back, warrior three with eagle arms. Exhale, coming into your high lunge with eagle arms. Releasing those arms up overhead as you inhale here. And exhale, palms come down. The left leg comes back to the plank. And now we'll take 3 yogi push-ups here. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, holding here. And then coming down to lie down on your bellies. You're going to interlace your hands at the base of your spine to make some back bends. Inhale here. And exhale, lifting your chest first, then your arms, and maybe your feet. Gazing up, locust pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly coming down. And turning your cheeks to one side, rocking your hips back and forth. And bringing your cheeks to the other side. And then coming forward again. This time, maybe coming to a bow pose, bending the knees, arms back to reach the ankles or the tops of the feet. Inhale in here. And exhale, chest rise and the legs rise. Inhaling. Belly rises. Exhale, feeling it fall. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling the belly rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Maybe closing your eyes. And an inhale, rolling over to the left side. Getting a nice exhale here, getting a nice shoulder opening. Inhale back to central position. Exhale over to the right side. And unless you have a couch in your way, getting a nice shoulder opening. And inhaling back to center. Exhale, releasing the feet and shaking out those legs or those hips. Maybe bending the knees, windshield wipering them from side to side. And then we'll take one final third back bend here. Option to come back into locust, back into bow, or maybe come into your Superman. So your arms come out in front. Inhale here. Exhale, the arms and the legs rise, and you're flying like Superman. Maybe you're swimming, you're paddling, whatever you want. Just feeling that lower engagement of the back. It shouldn't hurt. If it hurts, definitely lowering it, decreasing it a notch. And then slowly coming down, wiggling your hips from side to side. I'm just going to let my other dog in because she wants to come in. So wiggling your hips from side to side. Releasing any lower back tension. And then slowly putting your hands down into the mat and coming back into a child's pose. Inhale, walking those hands again to the right side. Exhale here. And inhale, walking them over to the left, and exhale here. Slowly walking those arms forward and coming into a tabletop position. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down, cat and cow, rounding the spine. Inhale. And exhale, just neutralizing your spine and coming back to a neutral tabletop. You'll inhale, you'll look up, and exhale, tucking the toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands and coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening that right leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhale, left hand to left hip. Exhale, the right arm comes forward, half moon pose. This time, bending the left knee if that's in your practice. Maybe bringing your right hand to your heart center. Inhaling here. And exhale, we're going to turn this into a dancer. So you're going to bring your right arm forward, and then you're slowly going to take your left hand to the inside of that left leg. And then slowly coming up into a dancer pose. Inhaling here. And exhale as you hug your knee into your chest. Inhaling, exhale, bringing that right heel into that left heel into the right hip crease. And now we're going to work through grasshopper pose. So our hips are warmed up for this. So we're just going to lower down a little bit, bring our arms to the outside of our right outside, bending ourselves enough so that that left foot can come to the left tricep. Then slowly you'll kick off and you'll be flying like a grasshopper. Slowly coming down, you can fold forward, getting your stretch again. And then you'll inhale, bringing your hands up to your heart center. Exhale, left knee into the chest, coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, bring your hands to the inside of that right foot. Preparing for lizard pose, maybe your elbows, your forearms come down to the ground. Inhale to rock forward and back. Deep stretch, exhaling here. Left knee comes down, uncurling the toes. Maybe taking that right arm up, around, inhaling, exhale, grabbing hold of that left foot if it's in the practice. Deep quad stretch here. Gazing over the right shoulder. And then slowly releasing, palms come down, curling that left toe. And maybe from here, taking another Epipedic Kundinasana. And meeting back in downward facing dog. On an inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, straighten the left leg, tilting forward and coming into triangle pose. Inhale, right hand to the right hip. Exhale, tilting forward, half moon. Bending the knee on an inhale. And exhale, maybe bringing that left hand to your heart center. Inhaling here. And exhale, we're going to try to bring this to dancer. So the left arm comes forward, the right arm comes to the inside of that right foot. As you slowly shift your weight a little bit and look up into a dancer pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, slowly you'll hug that right knee into the chest. And then we're going to take that right heel into the left hip crease, again primed for opening our hips and primed for trying grasshopper. I'm going to shift over a little bit so you can see a little better. Bringing our hands down to the left. This time you're going to have that right foot on the right tricep. And then slowly you'll come into a balance pose. And then slowly coming back down. You can fold over again, coming into your deeper stretch here. And then inhale, you'll bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, hugging the right knee into the chest. And inhaling. Exhale, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, palms to the inside of that left foot. And maybe bring your forearms down for lizard pose. Rocking forward and back, getting a nice stretch here. And releasing that right foot down, uncurling the toes. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, bending the right foot and maybe grabbing for the top of the foot with your left hand. Slowly releasing the palms coming back down, curling the right toes, maybe taking another Ekapada Konjanyasana. Inhaling here, exhale. Meeting in Chaturanga, inhale up dog, and exhale downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose, and sighing out through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose, and sighing out through your mouth. And on an inhale, we'll bend your knees, gazing between your hands. Exhale, popping our feet through and coming into your Navasana or goat pose. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, hugging the knees into the chest, balancing on the sit bones. Maybe taking your peace fingers around the big toes, extending your legs up, and then coming out wide, still balancing on the sit bones, inhaling here. And exhale, rocking forward and back, giving yourself a nice spinal massage, and rocking all the way up into your forward fold. Inhale as you look up, exhale, fold and forward. Inhale, arms up overhead, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you look up, exhale, planting the palms. This time when you jump back into Chaturanga, it's in your practice, maybe trying to take flight as you get back. So inhale, exhale, getting flight, and back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down up facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up, bend the knee up in the hip. Exhale, right knee to your right wrist. And slowly working your way into a pigeon, taking a back bend on inhale. And then walking your hands out in front, holding over that right leg. If you want a deeper stretch, you bring your right leg more parallel to the top of the mat. There's options from here to come into king pigeon, so slowly coming up. You bend that left leg so you can come into just a quad stretch, which is great here. Or you can take that left foot into the crook of your left elbow. That right arm comes up and over, and we'll grab for the left fingertips. Slowly, you'll release the palms back down, tucking the left toes under, bring the right leg back for a three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend and they open the hip, and exhale, hip circles. And reversing the direction. And then slowly releasing the right foot down to meet the left, taking a neutralizing flow as we inhale forward to a plank. And exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, that left leg comes up, bend, and open the hip on an exhale. And bringing the left knee to the left wrist, paralleling the shin. Inhale as you take a back bend. And exhale, walking the arms forward, coming into your full expression. And of course, you have the option to stay here or bring your palms forward. You can bend your right knee, take your right arm back, taking just a quad stretch here.
Or you can bring your right foot into the right elbow crease. Inhale the arm up overhead and come into a king pigeon pose. And if you're in this position and you smell yourself, I'm sorry. I feel your pain. There's definitely a shower to be had today. And then slowly releasing. So that's why we're on Zoom, right? Tucking the right toes under and coming back to your three-legged down dog. You inhale, bend and you open the hip circles in one direction, exhale, and reversing the direction. That left foot comes down to meet the right. We inhale forward into a plank pose and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to come into some balancing here. That'll also be good for stretching. So you're going to inhale, you're going to take your right leg back for three-legged down dog. Exhale, maybe taking that left arm forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe that left arm comes back as you bend the right knee and take the foot. I won't have you take your right arm up because that's impossible. Okay, this is a good twister move for those of you who have kids and play twister. Slowly releasing the arm forward, leg back, and releasing down. And taking a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. On an inhale, taking your left arm forward. Your left leg back, and your right arm forward. So this is harder for me because of my arm surgeries, but we're getting there. Inhale in here. Exhale, maybe that right arm comes back and grabs that left foot. And you balance. Slowly bringing the right arm forward, left leg back. Releasing the palm and releasing the foot. Pedaling your legs out. Then on inhale, bend your knees, gaze in between your hands, and exhale, folding your feet into a cross-legged seated position. So I will lower the camera a little bit so you can kind of see the positioning of my legs in this position. So we're going to come into a fire log. So taking your right leg over your left shin. Inhale here, this could be it. Exhale, maybe walking those arms out front. For those of you who want even more of a challenge, you can take your right arm behind you, your left arm behind you, and grab your fingers, and then slowly fold forward. Slowly coming up, releasing the arms, shaking them out. And we'll take our left foot on top of our right shin, or our left shin on top of the right shin. Inhale, look up, and exhale, maybe folding forward. Slowly coming up if you want, taking your left arm behind, right arm behind, and grabbing your fingertips. Inhale as you look up, and exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming up, releasing the arms, shaking them out. And taking your left foot to the inner right thigh, right peace fingers around the right big toe. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, side stretch here. Inhale up, exhale, folding over that right leg. Slowly coming up, switching sides, left leg out, right foot into the inner left thigh, peace fingers around the left big toe. Inhale, the right arm up, and exhale, folding over. Deep stretch. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Slowly coming up and coming here into your wide-legged straddle pose. Inhale up
Exhale, maybe folding forward. Maybe grabbing your big toes. And then slowly coming up. Then you're gonna hug your knees into your chest. So I traditionally would do a Shavasana, but I know that my meditative posture happens to be when I'm upside down. So I myself, instead of coming into a traditional Shavasana, I'm gonna come into a headstand. If you would like to come into a headstand and then come into Shavasana, that's great. If you want to come straight into Shavasana, that's great as well. I'm not gonna do a hard version of a headstand. It will be a traditional headstand. So we'll come to interlace, and you can come to a shoulder stand as well. My neck just doesn't happen to like shoulder stand. Interlacing your hands and bringing the crown of your head as if you're cradling your head. You'll tuck your toes under, engage in the core. You'll bring your knees into your chest. This could be it for you. Slowly, maybe bring them up, and then slowly, maybe bring them all up, both legs. If this is comfortable, you can close your eyes. You can play around with the lotus position, so you can bring any direction coming into lotus. And you're just going to hold here, but whenever your breath is compromised, coming out of this and coming straight back into a child's pose. Taking any leg variation, maybe switching it up. Those of you who have tight hamstrings like I do, this is a great stretch if you try to do like a split in the air. Really holding on here, meditating on any sound around you. Coming out of this position whenever you want. From headstand, coming to a child's pose. I'm going to come out of it, bringing my legs down, and coming directly into my child pose. Breathing in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Taking 3 breaths here. And then slowly come back up. And you can come into Virasana with your toes tucked under and your butt to your heels. So stretching your plantar fascia. I like this pose because I feel like I'm stretching my feet and my feet always stretched. Or you come to cross-legged seated position. From here, we'll inhale, bringing that breath up. Being grateful for being here on our mat and taking the time. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. I know that I am very grateful today. Thanks so much. Stay.